Welcome back to our message from our divine compassionate guides. Thank you again for joining me. Today I am pulling from the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. So these cards are split into different suits. So find out what suit this is and of course what our message is. So let's find out. Today's message: share your voice. Come out of the cave, persecution, expression. This is actually an action card. So with this message, there's going to be an action that we will be encouraged to do. So let's find out about our message today. Share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. You are being called to share your voice, perhaps by speaking up in a relationship or through writing, speaking, singing, or some other form of creative expression. We each hold a truth deep within us that longs to be expressed. Sculpted for lifetimes, the voice of your soul is like no other. It carries with it wisdom that can only be gained through soul history and growth. By remembering, tapping into, and expressing this unique tone, we not only heal ourselves, we also heal the planet at large. When you share your voice, you unlock something in the universe and call a piece of you home. Your individual voice is the most powerful sound current on the planet. If you have kept your soul silent or held back, chanting or singing could be truly life-changing. As we shed the layers of our personality and start letting our unique soul speak through us, we discover that we actually have a very clear message that longs to be shared. The more we speak it, the clearer it gets. There has never been a better time in history than right now to rise up, speak your truth, and share your soul's voice. If you feel fearful, know that you are not alone and that the world needs your unique tone in order to harmonize. As we each rise up and share our song, we make it easier for the next person to do the same. And our action with this card is to express ourselves, share our voice, speak to those who can hear you. So this really seems appropriate. If you don't believe in the going narrative and you have differing beliefs to what has been going on, you are being called to be loud and talk about them. Express what you think in this moment. If you don't think men should be allowed to be in women's bathrooms and women's sports, make your opinion known. If you don't think that they should be talking about genders in kindergarten and trying to confuse that there's more than two genders, then you should share your voice. If you think that there's been a whole bunch of communist undertones to what has happened over the last 3 years and tyranny and fascism out the wahoo, you should be sharing your voice. For a very long time, if you said anything against the going narrative, you wanted everyone to die, especially grandma. And if you were concerned about the experiment that was being forced upon the entire masses, you were shut down as anti-science. But as we look at this, there's been no science behind the medicine, which was really an experiment that was pushed on people. And the fact that we now have SAD, sudden adult death syndrome, is quite disturbing. And that should really make us think, why do we have SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome? There we go. Where we just have adults and children just die very much in alignment with experiments given to them. This is our time. We are being called to share our voice, stand in our personal power. This goes back to the message I said a couple of days ago about being at Stampede and sharing my voice, that the back of the line's over there, to every person butting in and being able to come out of my cave. I can talk, I can speak, I can share what I perceive as good and bad. And we all need to do that. We are in a time where we need to speak and share what we know and share our truth. So as always, I hope this helps, heals, and serves in the most positive way for you today. And until tomorrow, Namaste.